Hello, everyone. I hope that all of you. Hello. Let's see. I think I got everything connected. Yes, okay. I hope that all of you are doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so we're gonna get the list going. Woo! Such a fucking lady. Hola. It's almost your Sapo Verde. It's almost your happy birthday. ¿Cómo estás? How are you, babes? I cannot imagine how good you must feel about the restart in your life, right? The energies are something else right now. Completely something else. All right. Hey, Pink Skies. Hello, Ashley. Welcome. We'll see Dali's Moon. Hola, mamis. ¿Cómo estás? And of course, I believe it's the 11th, either on the 9th or the 11th. I'm going to do a goddess healing ceremony with goddess. Which one was the first one? I am debating which two I am to start with. But it will be Goddess Pele. Okay, so it's going to be great. It is a great activation. I'm either deciding to do it live stream or I'm going to be uploading it, recording it, and then uploading it. Obviously, it'll be the same manifestation, but be ready because these are definitely exciting times. Alrighty. Hello, Miss Janad. Hola, mamis. ¿Cómo estás? Miss Ashley. Hi, everyone. Hi. Be excited, y'all. We're ready. I had lost my voice for a few days, but I am back and ready to roar. Okay, so we start off the list with Miss Pink Skies. Miss Ashley, let me add you real quick. All right. If you hear me coughing, ignore it. Okay. Don't shame me for my freaking coughing. Now I want to cough. Okay. Putting myself on the spot. Anyways. Do I enjoy this more? Yes. Okay. And the love of you guys, this is so exciting. Me freaking showing my whole freaking thing. I cannot contain myself. Do you feel that activation with the divine masculines and for you? And with everything that's coming in with life, love taking a whole new toll, especially here when it comes to a lot of you embarking on a new quest. A lot of you that had your solar return. Saturn return not too long ago. We're going to be looking into that. I want to really emphasize on that. I said I was going to start channeling and bringing Chiron and, of course, the divine feminines, but I have been led to guide in and start working with the goddesses. And I think we're going to be doing an activation of divine feminine goddess. Of course, it can be male, female, doesn't matter. But that divine essence activation per month. I was thinking one per month, or maybe as I am led. But be ready because it's a grand. It is a very, extremely beautiful energy. If you feel that the heat is rising, it's supposed to. I know it feels a little bit too much. Places that are not supposed to be too hot will start getting hot. Places that are not supposed to be places that are supposed to be cold are not going to be too cold anymore. Things are shifting. Things are coming to the light. Please do know, if you have been waiting for outside assistance, this is not coming in as you think we're going to be saved or whatever. Not, I mean, we should be all on the same train already, in some degrees and forms. All this exposure, everything beautiful that is happening at this time, it's all thanks to you and to other soul brothers and soul sisters that are doing their own contribution, because everything that is coming to light, everything that's being shown, it is because of you. It is because of people like you, people like me, and other divine masculine, divine feminine. So allow yourself right now to embrace your own divine masculine. I'm not saying for those that are twin flames or call someone a divine masculine. I'm saying you within. Okay, your masculinity, your femininity, and we're going to be doing a special live stream. I'm hearing on the 22nd. What day is that? The first day of autumn. Ah, okay. I'm not gonna say what it is about, but it is very important if you are on a twin flame journey, because I'm I don't want to give too much, but we're going to be going in and seeing how you may be looking and holding the space of your divine masculine as a soulmate, or as a brother or sister, instead as their divine essence. The energies that we're going to be working with, things we're coming in full on here, of course, but I will be doing some activations on live stream. It will not be the same. Of course, we're going to have the ceremonies. They're going to be only ceremonies. Um, thank you, Spirit. So this is for you to take in your holiness, for you to start embracing your goddess, your God energy. But first, before you can say that you are God, you must take in the sacredness of it. Because even though you may say that you're God, you're a goddess, you don't believe it. So there needs to be an understanding, an inner standing, and a cognizing of it alone. And it's going to be very, very beautiful. Be ready, be alert. And when I say alert, it's not be on edge, but be alert of your own divinity. And I'm just going to say this right now. I invite you to, I started myself off again on what I call it the consciousness hour. So basically, I put an alarm for 2 times a day. I have one set up at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 a.m., and on weekends it's 10 because I wake up a little late. But in regular it's at 3 p.m. We might hear it ring and not too long, like maybe 4 minutes. Uh, so what happens is we just put an alarm, and I put alarm consciousness. Well, it basically is alarm, and I put consciousness hour. So basically, what this is about is you tune in to your energy and just really see what you have been consciously embracing. When say embracing yourself too, and since you woke up until the first alarm. So for me, I would have been up 6 hours by then. It's like, what have you done from 3 a.m. till 9 a.m.? Sometimes I ain't doing shit, not gonna lie. Well, something that is productive. And when I mean productive, it's, taking time for myself, maybe writing, reading, something that is going to assist me on my own consciousness, knowing that I am actively, doing something for my divinity. And when I mean divinity, it's, being God and divine existence, not just scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, and, snoozing is okay, but and then again on the second hour, and then I don't push myself to be like always, consciously just being there, because it should be something that we're all embracing at a time. So that's that. Exo, hola hola. But be ready, y'all. Any of you that want to start, um basically, kind of, how can I say this, embracing you and your divine essence, let us know. I'll be more than happy to share the platform with you. Let's see. Let me know how we start off the list, Miss Pink Skies. How would you like to start? Miss Sacha, hola, hola. Hey, yo. And a lot of you may feel like at edge, maybe needing to drop someone, or things, however they played out. It's time to end things. I mean, things will no longer, relationships and things that you have not been dropping or whatever you needed to do, or truly being conscious of what you are living, embracing, not just existing with the energy. Okay, so if I do not have your name here, please let me know. Catch me outside. How about that? Let me know. Okay? Square me up. Okay, vamos a ver. Damn it. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Can stay sending so much love to everyone here. Oh, thank you, Mystic Selma. I love you so much. To view myself as a field of energy rather than a person yes, okay. Identity or individual. That is beautiful. There we go. Look, alarma de conciencia, which is consciousness alarm. Reflect a little bit. Tomorrow, for those of you who have not announced it yet, because I didn't know what exactly time I'm going to be coming in, I'm going to be starting off from time to time. I'm not going to say exactly the dates because y'all know I always have something popping up in my life for real. It's like they're out to get me. But we're going to do a prayer. I used to do it before on a daily morning basis when I did a prayer and gratitude love, because it was 11 things of gratitude, 11 things that we loved, and a prayer to whomever you beliefs are set on. So I will be starting to do that again, most likely either tonight, 33 though, or tomorrow. And I think I will be coming in either at 7 p.m. or around midday, or around that time. Won't be long, but of course the prayers will stay in case that you need them and whatever not. But if you see that it says prayer ceremony, gratitude ceremony, feel free to join in or watch and read that, or connect with it, whatever it is. I'm not saying read that because I write my prayers. I'm thinking of maybe typing them, or just taking a screenshot or whatever of my prayers and just having you read through it. So if you want to do it or read it yourself, I don't pray asking for things, just so you know. And then what I mean by that, it is exactly calling in the energy as is, with gratitude as if it is past tense, because we live past, present, and future at the same time. And if you want to get a journal or anything like that, so you can do the gratitude and love list, you can write them beforehand and just go through with us through them. You can type them and however you feel called to. But hopefully you can join us tomorrow. Let's see. Oh my god, so I was going to ask you if it is normal now to feel like I just want to be reclusive right now. Yes, it is. It is completely normal. And this is why we're coming in with Goddess Palit. She's going to be guiding the activation on the 11th. And if you notice, like, there's always happening something on the 11th. There's always something huge, because that's a very huge portal. I believe we have a new moon, not a new moon, full moon on 9/9. And there will be an activation, most likely on divine formations, or either here or over there. I think it's more here, because I'm guided to do videos of just information on the other one. But um, have, and we know full moons are for closures, right? To just be grateful and closing out a cycle. And that's exactly what's happening right now. A lot of us are going through a change of acknowledging what you maybe did not see things as sacred, or were not very grateful of whatever. So it's just closing out the cycle for that. And I like to call it rebranding, but basically it is seeing yourself in a whole new perspective, and consciously co-creating with divinity to bring into your life. So obviously there's a lot of introspection. A lot of you have been, like myself, I wasn't exactly sick, but I was like, you got to stop and acknowledge things for you. So that's what happened the few last days. Some of you have maybe got a little sick or got into some sort of a car accident. Some of you have had revelations of old lovers, and um, there's a lot of stuff, but it's basically to put you on hold. So basically, life is just at flow with you in a different way, that it's not in a physical form. Maybe you can't fully see it now, but you feel it within, right? So be excited about the times that we're in now. There's a lot of healing energy at this time. Extensive healing energy. What is the love scope reading? The love scope reading, it is an overall overview on your love life. That's a love scope, and then that could be alone, or if you want to look into the love scope connection, it's like a general reading between you and another person. Okay. So I'm very grateful for your patience. Y'all was having trouble with the internet. Okay. All right. So, Miss Pink Skies, let's go, baby. If I missed someone I didn't say hello to, I'm so sorry. I think I got everybody so far. In the love. Da-da-da. All right, Snoop on A. Sounds good. All right, so thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Give me the energy here for A. All right, I'm ready. Okay. Tune in. This individual is definitely going to be explaining himself that makes sense to you, and we're going to be looking a little bit more into it. Energy. Can we see? Not really. Okay. Vamos. Right? Okay. Okay, I think we can see a little bit better there. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Ashes. Okay. The energy comes with blue moon energy. Sounds good. All right, so this is a blue moon, full moon. It's telling you here, believe in the impossible. That is his overall energy. Thank you so much. Believing in the impossible. I missed you guys so much. For real. A little too much. Okay, so give me the energy here. Energy. Is there anything specific that you want to find out? One request that you may have, Mrs. About this individual? I miss you too, baby. You make me cry. You guys, I feel that my heart is so open right now. Like it had never has been before. Do not tell me that your heart doesn't feel the same way. Like out of nowhere, you just want to start crying when the night falls. It's like there is such a deep pain in the collective, and a lot of the cries are your own and our own. Beautiful. It's just so beautiful at the same time, but yes, missed you too. Oh, missed you both. I know he's holding back out of fear of rejection or not. Okay. All right. First. What's the holdup? Okay, that's the holdup. That could be. And he's holding back. I can release this next energy. Whew, okay. There is, remember how when I started your read, I'm like, there's a lot of confessions. There's something that this person is going to be, like, exposing. I can't remember the exact word that I said, but this person is going to be exposing the truth here. Right now, you look at all this freaking sword energy. Sword, 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 sword. And we have the devil energy, and Diablo. And we have the King of Winter, which is also the sword energy. All right, so there is a feeling of being an asshole here, and he doesn't like to see himself as so. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. If you expect to see changes, call them in. Each and every single one of you has not been honest with what you want and love. Maybe you weren't able to see it before, but now you do. And how maybe we were self-sabotaging. And I'm not saying this in a way where you come in here. Okay, Exo, got you, baby. Where you come in and tell this person. No, there's an acknowledgement of how you, for whatever reason, have not been completely honest. For you, Miss Pink Skies is definitely something that's going to be projected and conversed in this connection that you have with this individual. Okay, he has believing in the impossible. There are adjustments that are going to be made because they are definitely required. So right now, this person is feeling challenged. They're feeling deterred by the challenges that they have right now. They feel we have iceberg and definitely feeling submerged, but at this time, it's just he needs to focus. Okay, the energy of crystals comes in here, and that is definitely of magic, tuning in to the divine energy of the feminine. Okay, we have summer solstice, radiance stepping in. Bottom of the deck is a wake up call. Let's see. Can we see what this is about? Bam, bam, bam! Corns! The corn. They have yard sales here. Are you guys doing yard sales by your neighborhood? Usually it's so packed in here. It's ridiculously packed because the schools are here by where I live. So it's fun to watch people shop. But it's so freaking hot that nobody's really out there right now. All right, can we please see? Okay. What does he need to believe in? Okay. To take a stand and have renewed faith about this traditional relationship, that it can be successful. Learning and training, but this goes deeper than that. He believes that he needs to bring a game plan, that things are not as simple. And that is one of the biggest lies that we are ever told, that things are not that simple. What is a renewed faith about? Let me go to the connection with her. Four of Pentacles, holding back how he feels as you have been the one and only for him. Okay. In body, in mind, in soul, in spirit. He's learned how you are already a happy person and how it's not his job to make you happy. And he needed to learn that. So and with this energy of love overall, it comes in here with the world. For him, it's we either do it now or never. But if we do it now and we don't do it right, will this be the end of the end? And understandable, you don't want to be rejected. Within his heart, he has that he is currently reviewing the past and the present so that he can plan a bright new future. Whether he understands that his life, what is part of his life and his life purpose, he needs to release the judgments that he has about himself and about others as well. But that is the Queen of Cups. This comes in where he is very intuitive at this time, over emotional as well. Feeling a little too emotional. We have the King of Cups in the bottom of the deck with the Lovers. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Look, now both of them came out, but we're going to keep this part here because the way I read, if it lands on top of the card, we will acknowledge it for your reading. But if it is falling, it is going to be clarifying that as well. Especially when it lands so perfectly like that. And we see what is his energy when it comes to love. This man is not going to be holding back. There is an offer that's going to be made. I don't think you're going to really like that offer though. Yeah, King of Cups comes in. And that is asking for some sort of time, some sort of, okay, we can do this, but at the same time I can't. And if I do this, it's not even fair for this one. I'm telling you here because the energy that is next to it is you. Okay, his energy towards you about this connection. We have Seven of Winter. We already know what the Seven of Swords represents. Okay, obviously that is seen in other things, but it's like there is some deceptive energy that he's not exactly saying right now. And it's not really that he's seeing you for a fool or, lying to you. He may not truly be himself and, also stepping on his own shoelaces or not really being, you know, adjustful to whatever he needs to do. And the energy is saying here he's not seeing things clearly. He believes that there are better choices, and he at this time he's choosing to run away from the truth. The door that is opening right now, it's a cure for longing. He is longing this love, happiness, the spark inside. He's afraid to be bold and say what it is. Okay. And with this, I am also getting here this additional message for you. I asked what is in his mind that is completely blocking him right now. Okay. Of him making the next move, making anything that is that, because we had the what is holding him back, but this is what is in his mental space of what he knows or feels that is blocking him. Right. And this is the Queen of Spring. It's about believing in himself. He is brilliant, friendly, talented in his own way when it comes to being friendly. But this person is hurting at the same time, since he's trying to maintain the balance between his home life, himself, and that of matters of the heart. He is, for most of the part, a very loyal person, and his heart pains to be in the space where he is at right now. The Queen of Spring doesn't need to be told that she's the baddest bitch. Sort of representing the energy, even though he's male. So in with the energy right now, the Queen of Wands shouldn't or doesn't need anybody to remind her. In this case, he is needing somebody to empower him, somebody to give him the energy. And so comes in, as I'm pulling in the messages, comes in this strength energy just to give us that little extra umps about it. Two of Cups comes in here. Asshole energy. Why? Why does he feel that he's being an asshole? Five of Cups. Because he feels that he can't choose. Seven of Wands comes in being standoffish, holding his own. Why? We have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles coming in with that. And they're saying this person felt very pushed to be connecting with you again. Felt very pushed to express what he feels in the heart. Felt that he had fallen off from, the connection with the other person. But now, where he's at right now, he feels as he is somehow here caught between the two, where he is not ready to make the decision that he needs to do. Seems like things got cold between him and someone else, obviously. But we have a leaving the past behind, can do so because we have decision making and beginning and a fresh start. So he needs to reassess to whom he wants to commit to. And the energy of how he sees you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. With the energy saying the delays are going to be finito. Okay? Delays are over. This person has to and will come to express what they feel. Like here, really be honest to assess why you want to be in a connection. What are you deserving of? Yada yada. Really look within in the space where it's about you and your needs and how whole you feel with love without putting any names to it. Things are just going to be happening suddenly between you and this person. They're going to be moving much, much faster. You're going to be receiving that reciprocation of the energy. There is traveling in your horizon here. They're with this person, separate. But with the Eight of Cups, things are not going to move exactly as maybe as you want them, because this person has been holding back, even making those moves. I'm just gonna say something real quick, like be careful when you go out. Check your vehicle. Tires are good, everything's good. There's some sort of car accident that is showing up here. We're not manifesting for it at all, but even with him, just remind them, hey, check this, check that, because the energy is very propelled where somebody's going to be put in a stop. Energy comes in here. We have hermit mode for me, 3D, 5D, and of course that also takes 3D form, but the will is coming in here very strongly, leading the energy, and that is just saying here, where life comes in and says like you need to take a break. So choose to take breaks, choose to have power over or control over some sort of personal situation of how we manage things. That's with your own personal life, of course. Four of Wands. He might need to move for work or something as well. There's going to be some sort of difficulty or some sort of problem at home as well. Some plumbing or something here where he needs to go, maybe stay at a hotel, or somebody's going to ask for his help. It's going to lead for him to be able to connect with you on a personal level or person level. But Lady Luck is in your corner right now. Remember, the wheel will turn again, so use the energy, haul it in as it is. Hey, suerte, hello, hello. No, mine is okay. Spankies on yourself. I mean, if you want to do spankies on yourself, I mean, the readings. Okay. Yes. Oh, you're hilarious. Okay. I think 15-15 for those reads. I just smell. I love my job. All right. Energy of how they're feeling for you. Energy comes in here with the Eight of Winter, which is saying this person feels trapped, that all they can think about is you. Okay. Alone just is saying, even when we feel incarcerated, where the thoughts, this is where he's at right now. He's thinking that he is powerless when he really is not. There's a lack of self-confidence that comes in here for him. Yes, we already expressed this here. Where he's getting out of, he's overthinking things where things are coming and being under, seeing himself under a rock, basically. Really under proportion. And with the energy is saying there is a reciprocation on your end as well. You might be feeling the same here with the Four of Swords, needing to think things through. There's some sort of action being made and taken here where you both are going to be doing more research before proceeding. It's almost like you both become each other's apprentice. Thank you, Spirit. Give me the Eight of Swords. He's working on Ice Queen. All right, so he's working on expressing this. The Ice Queen also comes in being the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a person that is separated. Queen of Swords is someone who is divorced, looking to get divorced, looking to be expressive, and but being blunt and truthful if they have to be. And most likely she is. So he's looking to enhance his communication when it comes to you again. Here we have Destiny. That energy also plays in being that Wheel of Fortune energy and traveling. So there is a movement happening regardless. Children. This comes in being expressive about what we feel. Feel here with the children for you and this person is all about being in the Six of Cup energy, the Six of Water energy, where okay, example, thank you, Spirit. I want to say more than nostalgic feeling. Okay. Um, as an example, when you're reading something or you may be hearing something that if it touches you to the core, makes you emotional, and you want to rehear it again, or some part of a movie or whatever, and you have to hear it again, and then, you get the same feeling every single time. It's like he rather stay there for a while here with the energy. Okay, got you, Miss Suertaba. Thank you, baby. And one thing that is beautiful about this is like, if you already have felt this energy once, there's no need to go back. Sometimes we need that in the 3D, but it's not necessary. We could just tune in and look back into it. Here is the energy of, oh, look at that, 6 of September. Okay. That's how he feels trapped with what was. The nostalgic, the playing back, going back, but how are things going to go this next time? So in this state of where he's at, it's like he is paralyzed and he'd rather just replay that in his essence, in his mind, in his, and even if he has videos or however, I'm not saying that he does right now, but he may be looking back at old photos or something here, but he has something that he can go back and stay in that energy for a time. Because he's not much of a daydreamer. Now maybe catching on to it, but not really before. I'm coming in with this. His hopes and fears that he can be innovative and be a little wise when it comes to being playful, being more open. Energy with the lovers is a complete healing energy. This is again of success, of not only of relationships, but healing soul contracts, healing other things that we are not able to see. And this is of divine essence. And when the energy comes in, um, wanting to be a leader, bringing in those skills. Again, energy now stepping in here with the Emperor. Is he feeling that he can make the moves? Nine of Cups. Like he's very sure of himself. The thing is, are we going to be successful? He feels that he has learned a lot from past experiences. But part of the thing that is holding him, again, Eight of freaking Swords, Page of Wands, of another soul contract of being single, like yet not being able to decide. Before it was like, oh, it's unfair, but things are coming up for him, where there is a minor comparison. And it's more so of how he felt and whom he was during that connection. So it's not a comparison of the two women. He told me he kept his wedding ring and it resulted in some fights, but he won't get rid of it. Something very extremely special about it. That's why, like with the Ace of Winter, there's going to be communication. There's going to be things that are not going to be sitting well with him or whomever he has these conversations with. Right now, he feels trapped in the illusion, unfounded fear. Yes, he's focusing on the worst case scenario of this all, but he's getting advice. He will get advice, and then he's going to be gentle, be open, and go for it. But truth, acknowledgement, fear is what's going to be kicking in. He is um, going to be in this paralyzing energy for a few months. Okay. Yes, there will be action. He will be talking, speaking to you, trying to be there. But in his energy of what is holding him back is of the past. It's like he is remembering the events of what happened between you and him differently now. And I mean, when I say differently, is that I just saw the Seven of Cup there. So in with the Seven of Cup, we see how there's so many cups, right? And we're not being able to see fully of what is showing. But this is speaking of other things that now Hangman, perfect. Of seeing things from a different perspective, seeing what was not there. At a time he may have been like, okay, I was not happy because you're not making me happy. You don't bring me happiness to our connection, or I'm not as fulfilled with you because of this, or I divorced you because of this, or you lacked on this. But it's like more of a victim mentality. And now it's like seeing how they played a part. And obviously, that's some hurtful shit to say, oh, I'm not happy with you no more, or you don't make me happy. Because, again, what was said in the beginning, and the energy of what I was getting, um, as you are your own happiness, you just bring yourself to be happy, right? Just be yourself. There's no need to be making you happy, as you're just embracing whom you are, bringing each other's cup of happiness individually. So now things are playing in very differently. There is a return of romance from the past for the two of you here. And this will come in heavily. You must remember the date, November 7th. There's something beautiful happening for the two of you here. But this can also play out as a way of needing to recalibrate, and that will play out for the next 7 months after. Oh. But you know the beauty of this, and I'm gonna tell you here from personal experience with my session that I had with Divine in the morning. Um, when I was connecting with Goddess Pelek, was obviously we're gonna be channeling with her. I asked, what do I need to hear at this time? Acknowledgement, yada yada, and it spoke of something similar, but obviously completely not being it. But the beauty of what you said is you had to learn that lesson too, but in that way it's like the acknowledgement comes in for that. But sometimes we have that acknowledgement, right? And then we go back to this cycle. So already talking about being in that non-acknowledgement of it once, and then the cycle repeats second time, or could be the third time, but second time comes in. Now you have acknowledgement that you needed to learn that lesson. Who knows how many time happen between these two, but it's still not complete. Why so? There needs to be a reflection of the gratitude of learning that lesson. What did you take from it? And I'm not saying it just always positive, right? But we also learn from the hurt. We also learn from where we put ourselves in a position of whatever. Okay, because at the same time, the universe is just taking in whatever. It's just a mirror. It's just a reflection of whatever is taking place, happening, and what we give out and where we stand, and what something we give out to ourselves, and that will always be reciprocated, sent back. So if you have been in a way or hurting yourself because of thinking, not reflecting on something, or reflecting a little too much, where you're hurting yourself or hurting others' actions, etc. Things are going to be coming back forth. But there's always a reflection from that. And I like to look at it more as a reflection. How the universe and the world is a mirror. Just giving you a little hint here. If you want to take it in as I learned, maybe you won't understand it, or maybe you will, because it's obviously different perspectives. But you don't allow the mirror to judge you, and by that is you letting or allowing the world or its own reflection to judge you, because it's only you. I expected him to be responsible for my happiness. I believe that here, more on the western side of the world, we're kind of taught that lesson, or that way, where we're kind of pinpoint to manifest or expect, fantasize about our wedding, about our love, connection, matrimony, more than life itself. So we don't really reflect on us. And that's beautiful too. Eventually learn and catch on. Next actions from this person towards you are definitely, and you two doing more research. There is here some sort of study. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me this person is going to put his foot forward. Will he put his foot in his mouth? Who knows? But he's putting foot forward. Yep, there is action. Okay. Coming in with a 6 of 1, 8 of Pentacle is a movement energy. It is one of action. It is one of putting in the work. Bottom of the deck, we have triangle. After that is gifts. After that is open relationship. So he can offer something more committed when he tries to come forward. That is a 10 of Wand energy. No, thank you. 10 of Wand energy and an Ace of Cups. So this is about being more embracing, more loving. Yes, there will be a loving energy here of trying to do things correctly for you, but it's not what he's going to want. He's not coming in wholesomely. He's not going to be expressing himself as he should. But the 10 of Wands is still closing out some sort of cycle, some sort of chapter. Like, really, you need to move out. You need to make the move. especially with the Ten of Wands. That's something that is very heavy on his spirit. He's still going to be loving you and expressing love, maybe not directly as before, but he's still going to be holding on to connecting with you on a deeper level. Because I'm going to tell you here, in whatever is taking place, it's not a fiction of your imagination. Okay. There is feeling that there needs to be a great idea implemented so he can get to where he needs to go. But this can't happen unless he makes those adjustments that are very much required. Because let me tell you right now, if he would try to make things happen right now, they're not going to work out. I wonder where you have your Saturn. If it's in an 11th house or 10th house, ooh, things are about to get spicy for you. Very good. In a good way. Pearl Parker, hola, hola, welcome. Yeah, you could get on the list. The donation list is on top. And shout out to whoever baby cakes. What name did she leave herself last with? Pink Roses? Whoever goodness is that. Oh. Miss Pink Skies. That one is telling me that you're fearful of getting married again and divorcing. That's just something that they may show a lot of shame or feeling that, you know, doing things again with things of marriage. And there's a great fear of your partner dying before you do. Because most likely it has happened to you before. It goes deeper than that. Wait, hold up. So we have this in the 7th house. Dios mío. What is your do you know what's in your 10th house? You have you should obviously, but sometimes we don't have a lot of 10th house placements. Like most of my houses are in the 12th house, almost all of them. Well, a lot. 12th and 9th. Thank you, Pearl. I added to you to the list, baby. Neptune? The way that you say just Neptune. So marriage is definitely in the eighth house, girl, boo. I think I have two placements in the eighth house. Can't really remember, but I do have eighth house placements. Mm-mm. Four planets in the eighth. Ooh, you're gonna have to look into that. The main focus and lesson there, because the eighth house is it's really well. None of them are a joke, but it is definitely not a joke. All right, so we also had a second question. Him keeping that wedding band is, girl. I would have freaking make him eat it, or I would have pawned that shit. Old me, okay, old me. Under the belt, will we have a successful relationship second time around? She tried to throw it away. Okay. She could have made it for. She could have made it into a necklace for herself. Why she tripping? Give me the energy here. Energy of acknowledgement for the connection. Hermit energy comes in again. Bottom of the deck, we have a journey of darkness. Hero's journey, and that's beautiful. We have the Ace of Decay, which is the Ace of Sword energy. Ace of Sword, sorry, Ace of Pentacle energy. Siren of Rage. Energy that we're not seeing right now. There's a need of forgiveness. There's still hurt when it comes to this connection and things from the past. Oh my, what? You, okay, you have it full on benefits still. Wow. That does not surprise me for real. The one, at this point, I can believe these men who are really still in love with whom they proclaim there was nothing more there at a time. Um, the one that shocked me last is that he asked the divine feminine to call the shot when if he goes or whenever gets hospitalized. I think you heard last time when I was talking about it. She comes here. We'll see her, Miss Speedy G. Um, her masculine, and he was difficult to deal with, freaking Scorpio, but love to you, Scorpios. Uh, he asked her to be in charge more than like he still has his mom and had someone he was dating officially and asked her to be the one who would dictate when to pull the plug if he was ever connected. Okay, sir, chill out. That's a lot. Okay. So you getting on them good goods would be a minimum requirement for still being a BFF. Thank you so much. The energy though, this one's very place. There's something so beautiful about the connection here. What's popping? The fact that things will be playing out for a much, much more longer time. What does that mean here? There will be a new way of doing things, thinking of doing things. There's going to be a lot of talking things through and reciprocating, putting thought into things, making things just happen out of beautiful energy. We have the Ace of Pentacle, the Page of Wand. That's about inventing ourselves. With the Hermit, that's definitely getting on that wisdom and seeing things from a whole different perspective. Hey, Kimmers, ¿cómo estás, mamis? And we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Energy coming in here with the Lovers. I mean, we don't even have to go in depth, but it will be beautiful to hear what else comes in here. We have the Lovers and we have the Moon. This is about allowing life to surprise ourselves here. But we have the Moon and with the High Priestess, the Chariot, that is about stepping into the unknown and allowing ourselves to be surprised with full embracement of that what is already. Okay. Past, we have Strength. Woo! Fucking nothing but beautiful cards. Okay, period. Hey, baby. Hello. Tarot, baby. Baby and I tarot. Oh, baby. And with the energy of the past, it's about us seeing. And when I say us, is you and him. Being able to see how we actually maybe thought things out of proportion or were not really truthful to what we needed at the time and maybe saw the other weak, or also our weakness, because she is sitting on top of the lion. So that comes in of being able to have someone tamed, or feeling that you had to tame yourself, or were tamed, had to do things for the other. Maybe because you wanted to, not because you had to, or felt that person was pushing you to. It's more so of wanting to do things because there was love, there was a connection there. Energy comes in here with the snake, the feeling of the other person being malicious for a time, or clever, having competition. So the lesson learned there about whatever doesn't kill you make you stronger. Passion in reverse. Okay. Losing chemistry, lost having fun with one another. Current energy, you have this Three of Cups. Okay, so it is saying this person is your soulmate, deep soulmate, ascension partner. I don't want to say it like this, okay, but it is what's coming out. Um, if you wouldn't have met your divine counterpart, this person and you wouldn't be experiencing separation. There is a lesson needed to be learned here on y'all's end. So would this connection be successful? Hell to the fuck yes, the second time around. The thing here, the magician and the sun is about living your best life, living life to the fullest, living life in love with life itself, and looking for different ways to experiment and live that life. We have the Four of Wands, things that we already left in the past. It is the idea, or that feeling of, it didn't work, or it didn't happen the way it was supposed to happen, but it is what it is. So that's already left in the past, and that's actually um, growing from that, but at the same time, still learning how to enhance things, because you have the magician coming into the energy of things moving in, gradually, things moving into a space where this is the energy from, per se, the future, right? Stepping in to be a part of what is coming before the future is here. And this is about making things your way, his way, allowing things to just be. Oh, hey, Jeanette. Welcome, welcome, love. Yeah, sometimes it has to happen that way for some divine counterparts, especially if you are obviously a twin flame, a divine feminine. We're all divine feminines, regardless if you're a twin flame connection or not. But everybody's coming and meeting their twin flame soon. But otherwise, if you have not met them this lifetime, maybe soon or next lifetime, so on and so forth. But um, sometimes, and we really have to think about it, because, and it's part of a reflection. I'm not saying this is part of yours. It could be, right, Miss? But when things happen like this, when soul contracts take off, and I've read it for various people, of course, because we know reading soul contracts is my jam, but it is part all of love. And soul contracts don't end fully because something ends in the physical form. Meaning, sometimes marriages end, or say divine feminines with their soulmates, because love is love, And sometimes the lesson is not for you, but for that person. It's just a remembrance of that of itself. Especially for soulmates. Here, it is very much saying there is something about that here, and that's about feeling complete, whole, with yourself before things can turn out in a way where they are going to go. Can we see, please, the magical energy that steps in here, working things the second time around? What is sustaining you in real life? That's about food, that's about your intake, feeling that nothing is lacking once you come together, feeling that abundant coming in here, and it's all about truth. Truth, remain authentic, remaining authentic to the core of values. Truth can be masked. And something very beautiful for those of you interested in hearing things out like this. Hey, Jasmine. Hola, mummies. So, per se, sometimes if your loved ones passed, right? They're still part of your soul family, soul contract. That could be even a loved one, a relationship, parents, children. Um, if you had parents passing on early on, sometimes they don't reincarnate until you have passed, because they might be on the soul contract that they would have been with you until the end of your days this lifetime. Same thing goes um, with children. They who were not been maybe passed away at a young age, or um, passed away in your tummy because of complications. There needed to be a lesson because of that. That you just needed to take that in, but they don't reincarnate, or they stay there as a companion, as a guide, as an angel for you, to say it in that way, because they're there to be with you along the way. Maybe not in a physical sense, but you feel them, they're around you. They're part of your essence of whom you are, and they will wait because there's actually no time, right? So, just a little food for thought and feeling for some of you who are interested. um Jasmine, Princess Jasmine, hola, hola. Coming in together, working on things if we so choose to do this. There will be an agreement, soul connection, and this partnership to not be controlling, restraining, and a little that codependency out. Of course, it almost felt like here there was a blockage because there was a feeling of being of possession, feeling that someone's belong to us, at ownership of, but coming in, that mask completely leaves. And this is about taking risks, feeling free to take risk, having your own personal choices, to fly solo, to take risks, to feel empowered. Individually, that's very beautiful, feeling completely free. Feeling that you're in love with your best friend and there's nothing that you cannot address, because in all areas of your life, you will be achieving within the deepest truth. And that's one thing here, regardless of whatever's taking place. That's about remaining authentic on a to the core values here individually. Right now, there might be a blockage here of not achieving your own deepest truth. And of course, that comes in here with acknowledging that there is something completely, different changing here for you before this takes place. Thank you, Miss Swertabat, for letting Jeanette know what the read is about. I appreciate you, Lovey. And thank you, Miss Jeanette. We're going to get you on the list. Thank you so much. All right. Haven't even asked. Thank you. Feeling energy coming in here. Second time around. Expressing love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture here. Finances, career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Because this is a past life relationship where trust of self and of each other individually. It's calling to have faith. Can I see what this person is wanting to express now from the future to Miss Pink Skies? We have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This person wants to express under the veil. I am unable to forget. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, all that I try to distract myself from you, it's not easy to forget. It is not easy to release you, not easy to forget the details about you. I need you as my mind seems to be flooded with you. Coming in for the future. In power, feeling powerful together. Feeling for the future, energy here for the future. Things to work out. Look, I didn't even see this. Bottom of the deck, you have being in celebration, social occasions, feeling the need to release, being concerned about commitment. Ariana, welcome, welcome. We have being in love, being playful, bringing playfulness back. Hey, on none of this, that all these cards are all positive, eh? Just saying. Being shocked of how mirrored the needs and wants from both ends are. The list is based on donation. It's a donation-based list, so I'm more than happy to add you. Just let me know what reading you're getting, or if you donate, let me know, or one of the moderators. I have free readings scheduled, I think, for Tuesday. Can't remember what Tuesday, but if you wish to connect, for that day. I'll see you here. What are you going to be marrying? Ah, this is so cute! The heart will be open. Open heart, not being distracted. And this is where new love, or new projects within love come in. Give me 2 messages here. But he needs to express in the now that he's not confessing for this to take place in the future. Ooh, okay. The confession of now. This was just for fun. But I have no control in how things just change my mind. I have a hard time letting you go. I don't see that he wanted to just maybe flirt or be like, no. It's about being lighthearted, truly missing you, truly wanting to, be genuinely fun, getting that playfulness back in there. But it just kind of awakened other energies that were suppressed. We're going to go for another deck. Just 2 more. Energy that he is currently in. He's hoping, waiting, expecting, and manifesting energy that he's going to be moving into. Of course, Lobo. No, okay, he's not going to be in Lobo energy. This is about being trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. What did I say? I think I said this on your first reading, where somebody's going to be put into a stop. Okay, so it's coming in where he needs to really think, like, where are you going with this? You need to have an answer. Are you going to put a closure, finality, goodbye to the idea, not to you completely? And this is about letting go of having something non-committal. Okay, has to be. Oh my gosh, the spiciness. Okay, no sexual energy, nothing that is just part of that intensity. This is vows, commitment, promises, fidelity under the belt. It's like it's either the commitment or deal with the pain of loss. That's it. Oh my gosh. Oh. There. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not sure if I've said it before. The 2 of you, and we already know, okay, how I read. The 2 of you don't have like karma that needs to be filled in anymore, balance, etc., whatever you want to call it. There's no pending. Okay, whatever project, whatever, and however you both want to move forward is what starts now. Okay, whatever action and whatever takes about now is what's going to be drawing in for the rest of the energy to move forward, and maybe drawing some karma. Okay, because whatever that part of soul contracts were already fulfilled, they were already done. So this is definitely going to be working great, beautifully the second time around. Oh. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. That is beautiful. When you have cleared all your karma, mm-mm. You know how hard it is to do that without fully knowing that you are truly releasing the karma. Obviously, you know now, or may know how to release some soul contracts or people from contracts. Because us as a soul, we don't come with contracts, but we add those contracts like shields, basically, like masks to our soul. So it becomes soul contracts that we need to release it to show our true authentic selves. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Thank you so much. I am honored. Thank you so much. I did this with great love. So much love. So much love and respect. That, like, honestly, it's beautiful. Extremely, because that only speaks of how tuned in you are without fully acknowledging, knowing it. Where, like, obviously, as a soul realignment practitioner, shaman, like, I'm here to assist with soul realignment, right? For myself and the collective. But it's rare on occasion to find people who have basically almost like no clue during a peak of period to know, to see how much they've advanced, because the soul knows much more, right? But to be clearing your own karma, to be stepping into different vibration and activating your Merkaba, maybe at this time, maybe you don't even know what the hell that means or how you get there, right? Or how to activate the 11th chakra, which you have started already, or what even the 11th chakra is. And that only speaks of how attuned we are. We just need to believe more in ourselves and of what we feel and hear within our inner compass. It's all about remembering or relearning. Thank you so much, Miss Pink Skies. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's see who is next. Hmm. I found comfort and growth in your teachings. Oh, I'm getting great. Thank you. Of unconditional love, forgiveness, and non judgment. That only means that you are in that vibration and you're just recognizing and cognizing your innate. That's all there is. That's all there is. There's only two ways to go about this. Either you can choose dark alchemy or light alchemy, right? Which light is healing yourself and others, or just the self, which is basically assisting for the others, being that 1%. But within dark alchemy takes you longer because the self just cannot just be alone. Oh yes, I got bangs. Okay, me making fun of myself. I think where's Adi? Where's Goddess? That's very beautiful. Because I know sometimes I joke around and say stupid shit. Because I'm stupid too, okay? I got a little bit of everything. But you know, when I say fuck around, find out, and other things too. At the end of the day, I am that I am, right? You see a little piece of trash, a little doo doo. I am that I am. A rock, a homeless person, someone who's hungry, trash can, anything really. Um, the beauty of unconditional love and how, and we just be vibrating in that essence is that you get to see, feel. Sometimes when people are like, I am God, you can either hear when they're being egotistical about it or they're being authentic and truthful. Because the divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you. And therefore, you see that sacredness within the pain, maybe here of not exactly what they have experienced, but there is a vulnerability that is felt. Because at the end of the day, if we're feeling, and that's one thing here that we come to learn. Now, like I said, now we're becoming homo luminous, right? Um, and this is about acknowledging, knowing, having awareness of where we stand. Before this was done, or knowing that awareness came in after you passed away, knowing that you had a soul connecting with all that is outside, which is within of us as well as all of us, each and every single one of us come from the same soul. Well, yes, you have soul tribe, soul family, but at the end of the day, we're all one. And that's why, yeah, we speak of the Trinity and speak of other things, but it's just oneness. And I know I have this habit of saying mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit, but no, it's just oneness. When I call you wholeness, it's because we're all part of the whole. Um, so you can't see things any more different. And I love you for saying what you said. That only speaks of how beautiful you are and taking in the lesson, because obviously you've spoken so much and not everybody really understands because they cannot cognize what they haven't yet felt, learned. Sweat the bus crying. Oh, you're so sweet. And that's the beauty of it. Let's see. ¿A dónde está? Miss Goddess said she was going to be here. All right. We need you to come teach us a little bit too, Miss Pink Skies, eh? Oh, you have a lot to offer. Let's see. All right, we're going to do Miss. Oh, I might thought Miss Goddess under the bell for Arrow. It's feeling towards me. The channeling. What? Hold up. The channeling. I'll leave the channeling when you're back. We have two questions here. I'll just wait until you get back, baby. All right, so read starts at 1:41. Loveliest rock trash can and homeless person I know, sniff. Oh gosh. Hey. So imagine. If we're all that we sometimes don't think it's beautiful, I don't know what that is. Flowers, rainbows, the sun, stars, happiness, joy, things that we cannot see, obviously. You're all that too. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's like the most beautiful love story ever created. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna start crying. Oh, Dios mío, ya. Por favor, que me concentre yo. Alright, so let's see. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Allow me to see in this energy. What's going on here? Where the mist is. Alright, Mrs. Goddess. Bom, bom, bom. Overall energy. Woo! Okay, so this man is coming in once again. All right, I pulled from this deck. I'm like, all right, no giving false hopes, whatever. We have here again this Page of Cups. Most importantly, when I was pulling in from this energy, from this deck, we had the Lovers come in. Okay, so this person, this card, how beautiful is this? The person who allowed you to fall in love with you. There is a need to reflect. There was a deep feeling here for you and about him, reflecting on, contemplating on your guys' individual worst fears of separation, of things of being exposed, not seeing things clearly. But one thing I can tell you here is this man is coming in reflecting on your connection, reflecting on wanting to work things out. His main idea, energy, is we have farewell to the moon, appreciating and enjoying the lunar light and cycles. We speak of letting a cycle complete. And the beautiful energy with the lunar light comes in, and that's appreciation to the medicine woman, each said. So we come in here with that goddess energy. There's something here that you completely fixed for this person whilst you guys were together. Ooh, Fruity is right. Yep. Correct thoughts for an energy place. It's feeling for her currently. Bottom of the deck, we have here feeling free, feeling self-determined to come in and expose his true feelings, his need to reconnect. He feels fragile without you. Co-created great a period of time to be with one another. The fact that you have allowed this man to breathe. It's like you did not violate his personal space. You respected his boundaries, gave him the privacy that he needed. And for this, he's very grateful. He needs to come and express what he's feeling. He might have asked you to stop, right? But, okay, he did. But in a way that was understandable for the two of you, where obviously there was still a lot of respect. And somehow here you gained his trust even more. Okay. Is there any current partner? Okay, so there is a current partner that they do have. They're not exposing a lot of truth. We have the Seven of Cups trying to come in, Ace of Cup coming in, and Three of Swords. This person is not happy, content with them, regardless of whatever has been happening between them. It does seem like he's trying to make it work. Try to make it work. We have here somebody becoming pregnant, wanting to become pregnant, but that energy of is of Lemuria. Home for me. All right, so here we have bringing in spirituality, earthly energy. If anybody wants to get back to the roots or just go back to the beginning, visit Hawaii. You will know you're home or feel that presence when you are there. Um, just be careful. You may not want to leave, and don't be in the water too much the first time around because you may get hurt. We all do the first time. Like we just want to run and do our thing there, but Sacred Land, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this man hasn't forgotten about you. Okay, so here with the Wheel of Fortune, there is a planning of coming. Before he had completely stopped thinking of offering something more. With the Ten of Pentacle, that's adding you back to his life, third party energy. What is he feeling here, please? Give me under the veil. What is he truly feeling at this time for Miss Goddess, or what he wants to bring in? Feeling, again, the freedom. Freedom. Your spirit has set me free. I feel this non-attachment, but yet the need to connect with you again. The soul urges. For when I have been with you, I have felt complete. Now look at this message. It's beautiful. You have number 33. This person wants to express that you are the perfect custom fit. It's about having trust. They want to get back together. Falling in love comes in again. Right? They want to be in union. I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. This connection here is of two individuals who had promised each other love forever in other past lifetimes of some sort. Met each other, but can't be together. It doesn't seem, no shooting anything, but there's a soul contract that has not been released that has way too many unfulfilled things. And obviously the children take a big part. Four of Cups. All right, next actions. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this person is currently spying on you. The Four of Cups energy comes in here. And that is of him not expressing that he is wanting to give more to this connection, wanting to push or pull the heartstrings, but he's going to. We have the Queen of Cups coming in here, expressing the need, addressing it, acknowledging it. And this Queen of Cups, she's standing up. Okay, so there is movement coming in. We have the color pinkish purple here within her robes. That alone speaks of being able to tune in from the heart, because there is a spiritual knowingness about this. Yes, press like for love. Thank you so much, Ms. Sortabat. Thank you so much for reminding us, Ace of Cups. Four of Discs. Four of Cups, Four of Discs is about being bored, being disconnected, feeling as we have lost in a good opportunity, or try to forgive, try to release something from the past, right? Or an opportunity that was there presented, and we couldn't fully take it in at the time, or didn't fully have acknowledgement. This for him is of trying to release you. This is not about him not taking that opportunity, because obviously he took it, but it's like, what is there more to be if we both have something that is not allowing us to grow? And with whatever addition he was talking about before, that was part of an excuse, and now there is acknowledgement of it. As much as he wants to move away from this connection, Ten of Wands can't move away from this, nor from whatever he has at home going on. With the Sun energy comes in, yes, we already know it's a happiness card, saying there's a lot of coming in, but the way that I read, the way that I tune into the energy, this is saying there is too much light, there is too much being shown at this time, that he is seeing that he played a big role on things being the way that they are, because he didn't acknowledge his own needs and pinpoint to things getting a little too rowdy, or he was not being careful of some sort. But there is feeling growth of love that he can escape. With the Four of Swords, there is healing energy. There is a coming together, even if this coming together first comes in as friends. Seven of Cups gives you the option of coming in together. The Hierophant comes in here, comes in sideways, right? But this is about not receiving exactly what you want right away. Prince of Cups, but then receiving it. Full commitment comes in. Lobo, you or something else, dude. Comes in, but there is an acknowledgement that it can only be delivered so much. Seeing my messages from this person towards you. ¿Qué pasó, Lobo? Under the veil, what's under the veil? What does he need to confess? Things have maybe feeling that they are not moving in as fast as maybe as fast as you want them to play out, because he should have already reached out. Yes, he was about to reach out, or there has been a propelling for him to reach out. But the thing is that he's tuned in into his heart right now, and he is hurting. He doesn't want to do things as he had been doing it before. Okay. Energy here, messages from him to you, is that there are major realizations. He knows that he messed up. I know I messed up. I had unhealthy attachments. I don't want to play games. Give me two more messages, please. Messages I want to confess to Miss Goddess. I stay up late at night thinking about you. My heart just went all over the place. And something or someone is standing between us. I'm sorry. And of course, soul contract, children. And he recognizes that he could have been too cold with you, that he treated you badly. He regrets it. You didn't deserve it. Okay. All right, that is your read, my dear. I'll see you here tomorrow or Monday for your channel message, because I didn't really understand which one of the two did you want. Okay. Thank you, Miss Goddess. All right, Miss Janad. Miss Janad, if you are here, say hello. Hello. ¿Cuánto por las noches, doña Cuca? Gerbo. Whoop, whoop. Yes, yes. All right, so let's see. They have sent me your question. All right, so we have an overall energy here. Under the bell for September. Que bueno. All right, are you ready? Hold on, let me just stretch a little bit. That's why I was singing the song de las nachas. Y yo que no tengo. My mom saved it all for my sister. She got a big booty. Okay. All right. Vamos a ver. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Putting the energy here. What should be expected? Your energy here. Question. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Okay. Spirit just let me see your head in a way where your brain on the right side starts hurting a bit. Not nice. You're overthinking, overanalyzing, getting a little too paranoid about what exactly. And I'm saying this for you. What exactly? You don't have to answer that. Like, what is the need? Things are being taken care of for you. It's a very overwhelming feeling. Let me tell you here, okay? Coming in for the rest of the month for you, Miss Jeanette, in order for you to feel that cycles are closing, life has to show you its loving face, right? And that for you is, okay, this is a no. The single part of acknowledgement of your end that, this is done, it is done, you decree it, creates that itself. And of course, it does come with acknowledgement and the gratitude that I've already expressed earlier on. But you're almost there, right? If you need to see this beautiful face of life giving you its sweetness, then you will receive it. It is there for you. But just do know that that is not the end of it all, the end of that cycle completion. It almost will feel as you're being separated from the rest. And that's when things will be stepping in here more for you. Okay? The month of September, please. For you, here comes deep reasoning, reflection of daily tasks and actions. Okay? There is a new way of seeing things and needing to see what are your habits. Thank you. Because as much as you want to move forward right now, something is not allowing you to fully do so. And that doesn't mean completely saying goodbye to a familiar energy that you used to have. Or no. And that's just you walking away from that part of your life. And you get to say goodbye consciously. La hora de marcharse está aquí. Y aquí te está pidiendo que tú escojas ir a tu sendero, cambiar tu entorno, ver las cosas por lo que son. And even si quieres, dress up for the fucking occasion. ¿Qué más da? The month of September is going to be well for you. It's going to be good for you. The next 2 months are going to be great. The thing is, do you feel appreciative of the peacefulness that you have? You don't know how to be with a peaceful energy. By the self, with the self, yet not alone. Alone but not alone. The thing here is that we are releasing an attachment in the month of September to people, places, and I say we are releasing because as if it's happening, because it's not yet happening for you. Seven of Swords. You are feeling so trapped. Within the current energy, we have the Four of Summer. We're going to take the message that comes in here. It says, you're being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something that has been given to you for granted, since we feel disconnected with life right now. And that is beautiful. Yes, you are learning. The thing here in the month of September that comes in very important for you in lessons, and this is very amicable. Okay, like it's beautiful how you're being gifted the opportunity to reach out, to connect with others and say, I need help. Ten of Summer comes in. There's a feeling of being depressed or falling into depression. It's like a familiar depression because someone in my family went through this. I need to go through this too, or I'm repeating a pattern from the past. There's a need to be raising children wisely or needing someone's help and being able to trust someone. But here's like feeling that you are on your own. Ten of Cups comes in here of crying a lot, being very overwhelmed with what is happening. Do know, my dear, that when we are crying, our cutie little eyes assist us to release words that cannot be expressed with the mind, with the heart, that pain or that trauma. But something needs to be coming out in the physical form for you to know, for you to feel, and for you to acknowledge that you are releasing. And sometimes it feels like we're crying forever. You're not doing this alone. And whatever's that you are having a hard time with, and me saying, yes, you will grow stronger from this situation sounds so cliche, but it is true. There's some sort of truth that you're going to be finding out in the next months, and right now it's preparing you for that. It's something that you already knew, but now it comes in where it is delivered with evidence of some sort. It's telling you here, reach out to others for comfort and love. Oh, wow. All right. I'm going to tell you go beyond the veil with what's taking place, what you need to acknowledge, but what's taking off other minds. Okay. So when it comes to love, we don't even need to look or pull cards for this because Spirit has the whole situation out here. When it comes to love, anything that comes towards you in now or the next months, your mind is so set on some idea that has to play out. If it's not, it's almost like sometimes you get away with things and it feels that you have full control of things, and that allows you to feel confident. So when things start to not go your way, and sometimes it may feel like things don't go your way at all, but there's times where it does, and it happens in a pattern, so it makes you feel really good about yourself and things are really propelling in a good energy. But anything that comes in love, right? Even, we're going to say it right now, even if someone that you care about or want around your life messages you, even though you want it, it's not exactly what you want or need. And even that is not going to fulfill you. Any other interests who they can be freaking everything. Right now, if the love of your life would come and I mean like full on, that person would come and meet you, you will let them go. This is about being afraid to be with oneself. This is about feeling afraid to believe in your dreams. In your future, you will be falling in love with your soulmate. You are meeting that special one. I don't see you giving up. I see it more as taking a break. You need to reflect and getting to know who Jannat is. There is a big need for you to forgive your mother. You love her. Yes, you have a lot of unconditional love for her. But that is blocking you from allowing love to come into your life. Do know that our inner child holds the key, and I like to see the fingers just as a key. Yours comes in like this. So I know that there's something huge here that really hit you at the age of between 7 and 9, where you felt you couldn't trust your mother. And that just grew more as you did not feel heard. It's almost like she just pushed you into the arms of your father, and your father obviously saw some sort of negligence, and obviously it was not done maybe on purpose, but it's, there's some tough love here. There's a need to forgive your mother for this resolution, of the problem, and then just acknowledgement of it will help you, assist you tremendously. So you need to get down and dirty with what you need in the heart, Mr. Nat. What hurt you? How is she hurting you now? And going back into events of whatever not. And I'm not saying here you have to forgive her. You're going to choose to forgive her because of some of her choices have propelled you, however, her teachings have propelled you to make your own mistakes. Something was pushed here on you. Too much. Too much responsibility. Where you did not feel heard. You felt like you had no say. Well, now you have to come and protect everybody. And that heaviness, now you are carrying it on the back, top of your shoulders, and right in the center and down of your spine. That's where exactly where I'm feeling this. You need to go to the beach. You need to go into the ocean. Connect with Goddess Yamaya. You connect with other goddesses. So here you don't have to, if obviously you may not feel any of these goddesses, just do know that no goddess of the light is going to ask you for anything. They just want you to ask for help and receive the help. because it comes from the light. It comes from love, unconditional love. I'm so sorry to hear that. So 7-year-old, 9-year-old Janad needs that attention from you. She needs you to let her know now that she doesn't need to hold that back. That you're doing okay, that your mother is still alive and well, and she doesn't need to be carrying the load for everybody else and feeling as she is failing herself and maybe others, and there's shame with that as well, because now you're not where you hope to be or had hoped for a while. Things just went spiral downwards. Your number of assistants at this time, you may be seeing 7 a lot. Hi, Miss Ashley. Okay. Well, drop your question on IG, love. Okay, so I can see it. I can go back to it when it's your turn. So at this time, you don't have to do anything, Ms. Janad. You just have to allow yourself to feel. Be in the ebb and motion, the ebb and flow of your feelings. That need of grasping the air, of feeling alone, everything replaying for you. It's just letting you know this month, next month, things are going to be feeling that way, but they don't have to. See it as healing. When we go with the ebb and flow, things come into this pattern of falling into the places. It's like a piece to the puzzle coming together, connecting. A flow of light, of healing, taking you back to source. Hey, Wealthy. Hey, Baby Cakes. And how is this so? We're going to empower you now. Hey, Jasmine. Hola, hola. During these times, you had the choice to connect in love, to connect Yes, the list is still open. So excited. Third reading. Jasmine. Okay, great. Wait, live stream readings are even better because I get more in depth. I get to connect more with the energy. There's so much I can only type on fast rounds. That's why they are fast rounds, right and direct. Some people don't like the fact that they're too in the point, to the point. But hey, I'm not here to sell you a lovey-dovey story. Okay, we're here to heal and say the truth. Express the truth. If you cannot handle the truth, I'm not your reader. Anyways, Let's get back to this. Um, so if you had the choice, right, to fall in love, to do things as you did, regardless of however you're feeling now of those choices, you have freedom to do them so. What have you gained? What have you accomplished? What have you learned? What have you loved? What wealth did you gain from that? And wealth is measured in so many different ways. You have the wealth of wisdom, the wealth of happiness, the wealth of feeling fulfilled, the wealth of becoming a mother, knowing what a mother is. You had an amazing father who was here with you in the physical. He's still around you. How that man, I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath because this was so beautiful. This is so beautiful. How this man tried to help you when he could. Sometimes you didn't need his help. Sometimes you just, I feel, sometimes you just needed the reassurance that you are not alone. And sometimes you did from different things. But even though you grew, got older, he was there for you. And you knew he was there for you. Father God, Mother God. And I say Father, Mother God because there is no gender to the Creator. You are created in Divine's image, which means you are created in the image of love. This is your invitation for you to see Spirit, the Creator, Mother, Father, God, and that unconditional loving energy that your Father showed you was for you in the physical. Divine wants you to know that that love is open for you if you so wish to be assisted with it. You have free will. Therefore, call it in. We don't ask anything of you. We will never leave you. We have always been here. Just as you have learned the beauty and the feeling of being a mother, needing to tame, needing to be there for your children, that is the need, and even more grander of what I, Mother, Father, God, feel for you. And have to tend to your needs. So please do know that with this, we have spiritual guides. They're just guides. They are assistants that come in. Damn it, Lobo. and to assist us. They're angels, right? So you have a free choice to ask for their assistance, for them to come and assist you when you were younger, as when you were younger, or the now. At the end of the day, if you choose not to call them, yes, the journey will maybe feel a little difficult for you, but you're still going to be celebrated either way when time does come. The assistance is for when you are here. And I'm sharing you this with you now. Because you don't have to hide in your restroom anymore and cry. Hey Elisa, welcome. And say divine love, God. Remember you believe in love. It's all the same God at the end of the day. Give me the clarity to see what I am missing, what I am not seeing. Allow me to rejoice in the love that I am, in the love that I have on the whole. Because it is there for you to take, for you to acknowledge. There's something here, because for me, I'm just going to say this real quick. My master, my main teacher is Joshua, which we know as Jesus Christ. And of course, the name Jesus was mockery and whatever not. There's so much teaching, there are so many gods, there's so much out there, right? For me, my main teacher is Jesus Christ. It's not everything that is in the Bible is true. There's 5 books of the Torah there in the beginning of Genesis, the book of Moses, speaking of different gods. I'm just going to be speaking of one. Okay, hello, Lobo. Um, Regardless of everything that it is said, that it is fake, that it is and that, yada yada. No. Okay. There is the Buddha, and then there's the Jesus Buddha, which is a different reincarnation. And where I'm going with this is, I've said it before, okay, so like the teaching of Christianity, which obviously there's falsehood within different teachings, but there's truth within them all. Because I don't know what I know now from Christianity alone. Obviously, that assisted me. That's part of a journey that assisted me to learn more from it. But part of Christianity, it is said that there is a heaven outside of here. There's castles, yada yada, mansions that Jesus is doing, and all this stuff. But your reward is once you die, you go with Jesus and the Father, Trinity. But something for me here has been like, why do I want to be with Jesus after if I'm not being with Jesus in now? For me, myself, I'd rather have Jesus in the now with my difficulties in my human life than if I had a choice. And I had to either have him here or out there. I'd rather have him here. Because at the end of the day, we need him here. There's spiritual warfare happening. There's spiritual stuff taking place. And sometimes, yes, we are God, but we lose track of that divinity. We lose track of prayer. We lose track and let ourselves be drawn in, not just of the religion, but the toxic positivity that comes with being spiritual. So, yes, go back into your roots, connecting with spirit, doing your prayer, however you feel that you connect to spirit. But do know that you are waking up in a different way. And it's all going to be propelling you to be in your truth and for you to set that direction course. And whomever you do have and send your belief out to and whom to will be heard by the divine mother, father, creator. You may not see it as I do, right? You may just, it's just one God, male, and that is completely okay because that's you. That's your experience. That's you experiencing God, divine. So don't worry about the outside. Worry about the now. And I don't want to say worry. It's like embrace, be in the energy of the now. Suffering is a choice, and as it is a choice, you can choose to change your mind over and over again and rebrand yourself, reinvent yourself. You're one thought, one action away from recreating your story and becoming someone completely different. You recognizing you're going through whatever you're going through right now, it's a very healing process. The healing process hurts more than the wound when it was created. Okay? And that sadness will heal within time. And not because of time, but you need time to take place. And that's the beauty of this 3D dimension, this third dimension where time is a linear illusion that we have that can assist us. Okay? Don't give up on yourself. You get to direct that ship. The month of September is going to feel heavy if you choose it to be heavy. It is set for you to feel the heaviness. There is going to be a need to be going back to the past. Don't let it play with you. This is just, see how many blue? All of this, it's about your emotions. All of this is about your mental. So this is mind and heart matters. Is saying here with energy of the strength, the grace of inner strength needed to overcome challenges. You need to allow your lion and your lamb to be able to sleep together. That is that part of you of your strength and that part of you that can be gentle and sensitive to lay together and not tear each other up. Okay. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Hello, Liz. Lizzies, ¿cómo estás? Always fighting. Always fighting with your damn internet, girl. Get off that Biden Wi-Fi, girl. Okay? No Biden, no Trump, no Obama Wi-Fi. Level you or something else. This guy. I need to because it would be pissing me off. Oh, girl. Alrighty, so Ashley, it is your turn. Let me fix the AC because freaking Lobo pushed it. The portable AC. Bom, bom, bom. You're like, Marie. What do you mean? You're gonna take forever to fix that freaking AC? No, I just gotta fix it in the door. Let's see. Oh, what the hell did I do? Oh, yes, I feel much better. Much better. What was it? Tuesday? I felt I was gonna die. I'm like, bye bye, sweet world. For real, I'm not gonna lie. I've never felt that as I did that day. Um, it was bad. I'm like, fucking COVID got me. COVID. No, but it was fuck COVID. It cannot get me. I feel as my chest was shutting off. That's the easiest way I can put it out there. It was really hard for me to speak, for me to breathe. Who the hell? Look, I think the Wi-Fi is calling for me to pay the bill. Bye. Miss Janad, your words are so beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Stay tuned, everybody. We're still rock and roll, okay? We're still here. I'm just gonna go fix the AC real quick. Lobo, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Dónde estás? Lobito. This guy leave or what the hell? He got out. No, ya no te vas a meter. Alright, pues métete. Pero ya no te vuelvas a salir. Alright, pues get in. Come on. Use a treat. Ese es tu mamá. Puchica. Uh-oh. Ni empieces. You wanna say hi? Thank you, Miss Jasmine. Thank you, Miss Wealthy. I've already added you to the list. To Lobo to come. Lobo, mira. Ven. Mira. Ven. Mira. Say hi. Mira. Aquí. Hi. Say hi, Liz. I'm being a good boy. ¿Verdad? Hola. Say hi. Word. Hi. Hi. Good boy, Lobo. This is Bella. Oh. Here. Malimon. Can we see Leo too? Leo and Lobo haven't been in the same room. Well, they have, but not fully on their own. They're going to be officially meeting in like 2 weeks more. Remember, because I didn't rescue Leo. Leo came on her own. But he's a friendly giant. Lobo cries because he wants to play with her, but obviously she was way too weak. Because basically she came to die on this side of the street. And I know that Leo had to be my cat. She's still a kitten. She's still small. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. So we just need her to like gain a little bit more strength before she can meet Lobo, because we need her to scratch him. You're like, what the hell? Yeah, because he needs to know that he can't. That he can't mess with her. And and what's it called? The other day we let them be together in the room, and she actually took a step towards him, even though she was like, trying to mimic that she was bigger. You know what cats do. I don't bottle feed her anymore. She a hungry bitch. She wants kibble now. She is 7 weeks now. Hey. Oh, bad choice. Bad choice giving him that dry lemon. You playing soccer? No, Lobo, te voy a sacar. Pero, I can't. Okay. All right. Pushing me. All right, Miss Ashley. All right, let's put your timestamp. All right, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. All right, so your question is, I just want to get more in depth about where things are going with Gemini Jackie. Wait, hold up. Okay. I like him, and I know you said he feels like I'm holding back, but I feel like he is as well. But I know he is also super busy because he's a full-time dad and he works. I just don't want to waste my time with anyone again, but I can see myself actually being with him. Okay, perfect. Since I think we began fast rounds today with your reading, right? There was a reciprocation on his end. He said he was not going to give more, or it was said he believes in the reciprocation and connections somewhere along the lines. So if you don't reciprocate, he won't reciprocate either. Okay. All right. Good. You're here. I sent you the timestamp on your IG. All right. Leo the cat. It's Leo, yeah. Her name is Leo. Giving in honor of Lionsgate. All right. So let's see. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Nurse, Father God, Mother God. All right, so first thing that is being said by spirit here, you're not completely opposed to dating someone with children, but that is something that you need to let yourself know that you're open to it now. Okay, this about missed opportunities. There is hurt, and it was not from this person, of course, but there is something here that you have already set in, almost like not set in stone, but it's almost as if you did. The sun energy coming in, 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, 9 of Swords here, and something about you not getting hurt. Okay, but this is about an inner blockage, mental blockage, about children. Bottom of the deck comes with children. Moving forward comes in here, making things slow. Children again. Okay, Chariot is children. We see this energy is about life and rebirth. There's a highlight here for you. When it comes to rebirth, there is a need to express gratitude for allowing ourselves to begin new ventures, new connections. Ace of Cups comes in. Gratitude fulfillment, being open to it. All right. Take what you will if you want to. All right, so let's check it out. I'm just giving those pointers out since they assist your journey or whatever is there. Message from the divine to you to assist you to move in maybe quantum jump to whatever you need to do. Pooja, welcome. Hola, hola. Okay. Show me the energy here. Within this individual. Gemini. Gemini. Overall energy. All right, so we have this person with the Death card in the reverse and the Fool. This guy he had said to himself that he would never fall back in love or give himself an opportunity to connect with anybody anymore. And lo and behold, here comes you. All right, give me a clarifier for that. Death card, please. What is the Death card when it comes to his energy? His overall energy, 7 of Cups, comes in the reverse. Again, I have no reversals. And we have the 9 of Wands being guarded and on edge. So for him, it's taking him a lot to actually be open to allowing this new beginning to commence to take off. But it's at the same time, he feels alive again. 5 of Swords comes in. The Emperor is a person who felt that he had to be dealing with his own for a time and how things had to go. Comes in here with the 7 of Wands. All of this energy is about spirit. All right, the spirit is the self, the how we feel within. Fool comes in 3 of Cups, enjoying his time that he shares, connects with you. So sorry. All right, so I was just asking here, is there anything that he wants to comment or, because his mind can change from now till however, whenever. Thank you, Ms. Wealthy. No, Pooja, we have free readings on Tuesdays. It's already scheduled for some Tuesday. I think it's the 13th. But we don't hold list here. Thank you, Miss Pink Skies. I was gonna say court. This guy still wants to court you. So yeah, he still wants to go out, wants to get to know you, wants to expound on this. And with this, he's not letting you know how excited he actually is. Okay? Of connecting here with you. He does want something true. He does want something real. The fact here that is blocking him, please. He doesn't know if you are really going to be truthful. He doesn't think, whew, okay, sir. He doesn't think that your wonderful self is truly open to start something. Someone who already has, we're going to say, a pre-started family life. Because he doesn't want to get played. We have the Empress and Three of Swords. Ask him how he got his child, how it happened. I'm not asking, I'm not guiding, advising for it to be like, how did you, whatever you did to get the baby. No, it's like, why? It was not an accident. He did this to not lose the other female. Now, obviously, he doesn't want to play that card because it's like he's living the situation, knowing that it is difficult, that it's not easy to be in that energy. You know, just bringing kids to this planet because it comes with a lot of responsibility. Here for you, this is beautiful. He's not going to rush it. The Eight of Pentacles says that he's going to take his time with you. Knight of Swords and the Hierophant, he recognizes that he needs to be bringing better communication, but he feels that you are holding back something. It was planned on his end way before, but he did it for the girl not to run or eventually leave. For him to secure the connection. So, he is wounded. He was hurt from the past, from a past experience. Obviously, I think it's pretty clear and obvious what it was. Hey, Noel, welcome. Yes, you can, love. The list is still open. So, he needs to be able to trust you and see that, you know, things can definitely move into a different space here with you. My energy here, propelling, moving forward. So he's still staying open to the situation here. This will play out differently for you in the coming weeks, okay? Where he's going to be coming into an end of a learning cycle, he's going to be dropping his guard a bit. It's like little by little. You're gaining his trust because he needs to feel that, you know, you're there to create that family support. He just needs to know that you're meeting him in an intellectual manner, materialistically, in a way where it is, you know, you're actually there playing out, not, you know, assisting him financially. He doesn't need you to be doing that for him. This guy believes in marriage, believes in taking care of his woman. This guy believes and wants to have that old school kind of love. He's still hopeful for all of that. He sees you as a great potential. He sees that things can definitely, you know, hit that mark with you. He has envisioned you as, you know, as wifey. Try to see if you fit the role, and you do, but it's just a part of him that he cannot fully trust. It's not even things that you openly do. All right, let's see 2 messages from this person towards you. And know that when things come in like that, that is feeling not having a low self-esteem currently. Okay, feeling they're not valuable enough, feeling as obviously that you're just gonna drop them because you just choose to do it for whatever reason. Do I know the time? Um, I don't have full acknowledgement of what some people paid, so maybe 2 hours. Some people leave, some people don't. Some people in parentheses are not here. Okay. Messages from this person to you is on the back of my head. You're always going to be the first thing on my mind. I'm taking a look at the stars and asking for a sign. I'm afraid of not being enough for you because yet I'm reflecting on past situations. Again, I'm feeling unworthy of you. I have been in my head constantly about you. You always say the perfect words to make me smile, but yet I am not ready to fully open up. Enjoy the dating phase. That's the best recommendation that I can have for you. Know that he also has to earn your trust for you to allow yourself to open your heart fully to someone. Not overgive, overcompensate. When we overcompensate, is because we're lacking of something there. Him being a great dad, it's already a win-win. It turned me on the whole line. Woo! Ashley. Oh, period. Period, poo. We love a man. That is a divine masculine right there. That's him being in his divine feminine and him being in his divine masculine essence. I love it. I love that person you're connecting with as well. He does want to have something serious, okay? This guy, he is so fucking blunt when he says things that if he just wanted to be friends with benefits to hit it and quit it or just be whatever, he would already have told you so. Thank you so much, Miss Ashley. Sacha, hello, hello. It is your turn, my dear. Pew, 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 Sasha. Hey, we're only 7 days away from your happy birthday. Me doing the countdown for you. That much is. Hi. My sister is a trip. Okay. I'm saying that because I'm hungry and she freaking sent me a picture of what she made me for lunch. He sounds like an amazing guy, honestly, Ashley. I hope that you guys can make things right. I'm fun. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna eat for crab legs. Girl, I'm gonna go eat. Sacha, please give me a minute. I'll be back in another way. Sure, you're gonna give me a freaking heart attack for real. How the hell do you go eat with a white shirt on? Like, anxiety to the max. I don't even know how I get my shirt stained. I don't. That's why I don't wear white. But I've been prepared to wear more white because I'm not even drinking or breathing anything close to food, and all of a sudden I have so many stains from who knows what the fuck. So imagine me eating my fucking crab legs with a white shirt. No, goodbye. And they give you a babe. Shame on me. What is it? Dishonor to you. Dishonor to your cow. Dishonor to your whole family. Okay. That's a no for real, for real. She went to eat crab daddies last time, and she has this freaking beautiful white blouse that is hugging her body so perfectly, like one shoulder thing. And it's like freaking white. It looks so new too. I'm like, girl, boo. And she didn't pose that she was gonna have some crab daddies, but obviously a fat bitch knows that it was a crab shack place. Okay. Period. And obviously that has been one of my indulgences. I knew the lights when I saw it. It was just the lights. I had some red dots. Goodbye. I'm done. So let's see. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Let me go eat something so I don't stop the live again. So I can just go eat. Because I haven't eaten all day. Ain't no shame wearing a white tee. I went to my first crab shack last. Your first one? Oh, they already popped your cherry, the crabbies. With one, too. Liz. Oh, that freaking emoji gets me every time. My sister made sopes. So that. So it's basically like like a masa corn patty. But it's like, this is not deep fried. This is one's a so freaking sopa de al pastor. Everything is homemade. This bitch. And the manzanita, of course, you had to have the manzanita sol. But she knows extra crispy. Okay, I'll be back in 20 minutes. I'm gonna leave the new live stream roaming in the list. Be back, people. Okay, let me go wait. Picture taking skills on point, girl. That new iPhone though. Provecho, thank you. I don't need that new phone. I don't know why the hell I'm even thinking of getting it. I was supposed to go today, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye. You guys eat something too, okay? Bye bye. Vente lobo. Vamos a comer.